La Bamba! La Bamba. What's going on, your boy TPindell? We back in the build, man. Meet2Marry. Shout out to everybody in Charlotte. Let's get it done. Let's find us some love. Let's find us some people that's ready to get married. And shout out to all the people over there at Meet2Marry, man. Make sure y'all go show them some love. Go subscribe and show love to their channel, man. Sometimes they in the comments section replying to some of y'all showing love. We appreciate all the love and the consistency and all that greatness. Let's get into it. Yeah, we trying to get married. Yeah, we trying to meet up. Yeah, we trying to see what's up. Yeah, we had a podcast. Yeah, we got him on the show. And he back. Oh, that boy got a whole prom picture, boy. Look like y'all going homecoming, boy. Y'all look like y'all at a wedding. Ooh, we love to see it.
Kendra and Marcus, it's good to meet you both.
Quest Green.
First time, of course. Yeah. My name is Quest Green. I am a certified marriage and relationship coach.
They got y'all on that last T-New couch.
It's going to be my pleasure, honor, and privilege to be able to walk through this process with you, right? And have these conversations so that we can make sure we're making good decisions as it relates to relationship, right? So from what I understand, you chose each other in terms of a match. What are some of the things that you are looking forward to in this experience?
Ladies first.
Okay. Yeah. I'm looking for a connection.
Yeah.
I'm looking for understanding and someone to listen to what my desires are and just my dreams and having a non-judgmental outlook.
Yeah.
More so. Partnership.
Yeah.
More so than anything.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on now. I can't remember her profile. Why I gotta be non-judgmental again? I'm not saying I am judgmental, but when people say non-judgmental, it's normally some extra stuff going on. You got to be careful when somebody's like, I just am looking for somebody who's open-minded, non-judgmental, willing to explore. Oh, you better be your ass careful when people say that. There might be some extracurriculars going on.
What you
got a dragonfish on your arm?
Or past relationships looked like? Let's deal with the most recent. What were some of the pros and what were some of the cons that led to a breakup and then possibly looking elsewhere for a relationship?
Not listening.
Yeah.
More of just trying to go to solution-based versus actually just listening.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we always want a solution, but when you're being interrupted in the story, when you're trying to let them know what's going on, they interrupt you for a solution versus just trying to understand what you're going through.
Yeah.
That's kind of what led to my last breakup.
Yeah. That's understandable. Marcus, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to in this journey?
So for me personally, I'm looking for my companion. I'm looking for that person that I can. She
just told y'all everything that happened in her last breakup. That took her to a place. She's still thinking about that right now. Look at her. Look at her body language.
In this journey.
So for me personally, I'm looking for my companion. I'm looking for that person that I can.
Come on, snap back with us.
Not only pour into them, but they pour into us, and we grow as a unit.
But the cup overflows.
Similar to Kendra, someone to listen, someone to be there, and just most important, just communicate.
Right.
Just be you.
Right.
And don't feel like you can't be yourself.
Right.
With me. Like let's be ourselves together.
Authentic. Yeah. I'll ask you the same question. When was your last relationship, and what were some of the things that led to the breakup?
So my last relationship was 2018. So, we grew distance. Like we were together for like 4 years. And I believe once she went to get her master's and stuff, that same kind of connection we had in college wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
So I realized during that time.
That bitch didn't realize that bitch you was a placeholder. She was getting that master's. Y'all probably living together, shacked up. It was affordable. Now she got that master's. She about to go get that real money. She out of there. That what the hell happened. She already been new. She been new. But once she got that master's, you know what I mean? You probably, I'm going to help out. I'm going to help you out. I know you're going through school. I know you're doing this. It's going to be for the better. When after you finish school, everything going to get better. She want better now. She got that master's. Realize she going to be making more money than your ad probably. Oh, I'm gone. She out of there. She got the moving on up to uptown. I finally got my master's degree. She got up out of there on your ass.
I was pouring so much into her.
Yeah, I bet you would, bitch. I bet.
But I wasn't pouring back into
most people that's going to get their masters, unless their job that they have now, which happens a lot, is paying for it. A lot of times you got a job, your job will pay for you to go get your masters. Your job will help fund some of that. But if your job is not, most people be living at home still with their parents, getting their masters. You know what I'm saying? Or they in a relationship. I had that happen to one of my daddy friends. He was married, and she went to get that master's. After she got that master's, they was no longer married. She got her ass up out of there. And guess what he was doing? Paying for that master's. Helping her with this. Got going on him.
It was important to, okay.
And you can't go to court. You can't go to court and say, Judge, I've been paying all the bills, and I helped and paid for her master's. And you say that in court, you think that's going to get you some sympathy. The judge going to be like, oh, so she ain't been working. Then she hit you in your head before she get that big kid job that she need for that master's. Now you paying alimony and all that. Then she go get that job and you cooked up. Shit be backfire biting your ass.
More important to you. 2018, that's a large stretch. You'll set about 7 years. Why now as opposed to jump back into the relationship game? Why now?
Yeah,
Great question.
I've tried dating on and off. Start off great, but then something like, that don't seem right, or, there's red flags. And honestly, I probably had my own issues as well, which,
accountability.
You say, hey, maybe I need to take a step back. But now that I believe I've gotten over that, doing therapy and stuff, I think I'm truly ready to find that next person.
And that's a good amount of time to. Let me ask you this: what are some of the things that you've learned about yourself during that period from 18 to now that has prepared you to jump back into a relationship?
First, patience. I had to relearn what patience was. Right. I think as we grow, I think our levels of patience dwindles.
Bruh.
So, for me, it was like, I have to learn patience is a virtue, and you have to sometimes wait to really see the bigger picture of things.
Yeah.
So, that was the biggest thing. It's like I had to relearn the definition of patience and just more so like doing things for me.
Yeah. That's big.
That was, I was always a people pleaser. But now it's like, don't get me wrong, I still love making sure the people I care about are good, but I'm putting myself first in anything. God,
and not from a selfish place, of course, right?
Of course. Yeah. God first, but, everything dealing with me, if it's meant for me, if it feels right, if it aligns. Sometimes things may require work, but, at the end of the day, if it ain't for me, it ain't for me.
Yes, sir. So, Kendra, I wanted to ask the same question to you as well.
Okay.
How long has it been between the last relationship and deciding to jump back into a relationship again, dating, if you will?
I mean, I waited about a year because I'm divorced. I am divorced.
Oh, okay.
So we were together for 3 years. Didn't have any kids. So in the state of Virginia, because there's no kids, we can get divorced within 6 months.
Oh, wicked.
So that was a quick process. Okay. So divorce finalized, and I was probably single for like maybe a year and a half before I jumped into a relationship. And that ended because of lack of communication. Just with my job of what I do. I'm in the car industry. So long hours. Sometimes I'll say I'll be there 8 o'clock, but then I get a customer at 7:30 and then I don't leave till 10. So it just, after a while, people get tired of that. Like they feel as though that you're playing with their time. And it's like, I'm not. Like I'm really not. It's just, I gotta provide for myself, So
let me ask you this question. Before you got married, did you guys do any kind of premarital counseling or premarital coaching prior to?
No.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Not to say that it's, but this is the reason why we're going through the motions now, right? So we can just pay attention to a couple of things. I wanted to, well, before I ask you, one of the things that I do as a coach is I run a company called The Greenhouse. And 4 pillars that there are is foundation, love, lifestyle, and legacy. Who you are as an individual, of course, is a foundation. You don't build anything without a foundation, right? And of course, there's the love. All the pillars are self-explanatory. The lifestyle you build around that love, and then the legacy you pass on to your children, and so on and so forth. Who do you guys believe that you are in terms of foundation that makes you ready for relationship or ready for dating or getting back into
out of the 4 pillars, or
no, just from the foundation perspective, like who you are as an individual? Because I'm sure that you've learned some things along the way from the divorce till now, some things you've learned after that last relationship. How do you believe that from a foundational perspective, who you are as an individual that makes you prepared to jump back into the dating scene?
I'll say being divorced absolutely helped me with my relationships now, because I have a patience, a better understanding of outside of myself. Like, okay, these are my emotions and that's another person. Like, just because I'm feeling this way doesn't mean that he's supposed to feel this way. Like, I can communicate that, but do it in a way that is a way for him to understand versus me just attacking the person with the emotions that I have.
You've learned to be a little bit more empathetic.
Yes, more empathetic and calmer, because I'm not naturally a calm person. I'm like very rowdy. So in an intimate situation, it's kind of hard to keep like the monotone. I'm passionate. Like, my voice is going to fluctuate.
Right.
So having that,
I like that you know
learning
that
to do this in a conversation versus raising your voice, because I've learned that once you start raising your voice, guys, it turns off. So it's like, okay, I need you to listen to me. So let me keep this tone here so that I keep your attention.
That is super big.
So I learned that.
Yeah, I like that. Marcus, what about you?
I think for me, it is learning to be a leader, learning to lead. I think we know with marriage and just relationship in general, you know, you have to be able to lead and, you know, be that guy. Not everything's going to be right. You know, not everything's going to lead to success, but being able to take the steps forward and not be afraid of what's to come, because you have somebody with you. You know, for me, I had to learn how to be a leader, because for me, my parents are a little bit older and sick. My mom had a stroke probably 2 years ago. So
sorry to hear that.
That caused me to have to step up with my other siblings to be able to, hey, we got to take care of this. We got to go do that. We got to make sure she goes to her appointments. I stay in Charlotte. She stays back in South Carolina. So I was traveling. I got a new job and everything, but I had to navigate as a grown man and as a leader.
Hey, y'all ain't need this background music.
That's actually pretty big, because what are the parallels that you see between having to step up there and between relationship? Because we all know just because we're a leader, that doesn't necessarily mean control. Some people associate leadership with control, and that's not necessarily what leadership is. What do you see in terms of parallels between relationship and having to step up in family and do that as well?
It's just being there. I think when you feel like you have support behind you, it makes it so much easier for you to feel your feelings, to be able to express yourself, just to feel like you have a safe place, even when it feels like the walls are closing in on you.
Yep. I love it. Before we get out of here, I just want to let y'all know this is going to be a lovely journey. I'm listening to the two of you right now, and you sound real solid. And my purpose here is going to be to walk with you as we navigate through this, just to make sure that we're having conversations that align with what you're looking for in terms of an end result as far as this relationship thing is concerned. So it's been a pleasure to meet you, Kendra. Marcus, it's good to meet you as well.
Sir.
Start the whole thing over?
To meet you as well.
They went on a date, they went go-karting. Boy, y'all followed them boys around the city. That boy showed up just like Where's Waldo? 7 p.m., he had the date.
What's going on, sis?
On the phone with his sister.
Where you at? Listen, did I tell you?
Why you holding the phone like that?
But listen, did I tell you? I matched with somebody on this
Things I do in my white tee.
show. Yeah, girl.
Don't tell me this shirt said things I do in my white tee, and that bitch said I sang in my white tee, bang in my white. Let me see what the hell the rest of the shirt say.
Listen. I'm a little. I don't know what I'm feeling right now, but I'm waiting for her right now. She pretty, mad pretty.
What you mean you don't know how you feel? You
Like,
kind of nervous?
I'm kind of nervous. Like, it's been a minute since I've been on a date, girl. Sure.
Come on, man.
All right, a serious date, but you know what I mean. Like, she's gorgeous. Like, I didn't even think I was.
Yeah, I said things I do in my white tee. I sang in my white tee. I bang in my white tee. You should have put a whole white tee on, not this red thing around the collar and
Gonna be
the
picked,
sleeve.
honestly. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, I ain't think.
You ain't think he gonna get picked.
When she said she wanted to explore, I was like, I couldn't show my face right then, but I was like, huh?
You shocked?
Listen, I was shocked. I was a little shocked now, but you know, we're gonna make it work.
Yeah, call me when it's over.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
You know, I love you.
I love you too.
All right, bye.
7:55, by the way. You been there an hour. she flipping cars, bro. Kendra arrives. Waiting on Kendra to arrive. 8:15. Damn, bit empty in there.
All right. She should be here in a little bit.
Hey man, I ain't need the background music.
Matter of fact, can I get the shot?
Nigga drinking his life way. He got me getting stood up. And that's a crazy thing. You gotta stop drinking because if she show up, she gonna be sober. You gonna be lit. You 5 drinks in.
Mixed with do y'all got like lemonade or pineapple juice?
I have both.
Let me do lemonade.
I'm stuck here. Like they couldn't be one.
Damn, boy, look at your face.
Let me do lemonade.
I'm stuck here. Like they couldn't be one.
You still at work? Damn.
Yes, I'm still at work.
Yeah, it's all good. I was definitely looking forward to, just playing these games.
I wouldn't even schedule a date on a day she has work. You're going to have to be completely off work. I wouldn't even schedule a damn date the same day you got work. We either going out before you go into work or we not going out on the day you got work at all.
I'm talking some but,
We are. Don't say that. Don't say that we're not. Because we definitely are.
Yeah, I
You
know.
don't want to wait for me
That boy.
anymore?
No, I'm going to wait for you. Don't do
That boy disappointed. She said, you don't want to wait for me no more? Boy, you been at 2 hours, boy. You sad, boy. Look at your face. You sad.
that. It's all good.
I said 7 and it's 2 hours later. Like,
I said 7 is 2 hours later. You just hearing from her at 9 o'clock. Boy, you crazy.
out of my control completely.
And listen, let me tell you this.
Tell her.
I understand things happen. You working, baby. Yeah, baby. Like, it is what it is. You feel me? You're working. So,
That bitch sad. Look
at
at the music.
End of the day,
The day gonna
I
end.
understand. You got to make that money. You got to.
He gonna cry in the car.
So ain't no hard feelings. I appreciate, just telling me what
I appreciate you standing me up.
was up.
That's a sunflower on your phone.
So it's all good.
Okay, I really do appreciate
He
it.
gonna cry in the car. Damn, producer. All right, so Kendra didn't come. Like, how do you feel about that, man?
All right, so Kendra didn't come. Like, how do you feel about that?
Look at his face. Why y'all asked him that?
I mean, she had to work,
brother.
so I'm not upset or anything. I get it. Work you got to work. You got to make that money. So at the end of the day, I appreciate her reaching out and letting me know what was up.
Don't wear this tee no more, this little drunk ass collar. All your neck scratched out. Look like you been in a school fight. Motherfucker done mop the floor with you.
She's still trying to get up and, you know, do something. So I'm not really too worried about it.
Okay. So what's next then? So you guys are gonna try to move forward with another date?
Oh yeah. Like we're gonna work something out. We're gonna talk and try to get something going for sure.
Okay, that's good. Well, looking forward to seeing you and recording with you the next time.
Oh yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Got his ass stood up. Ooh-wee. Got his ass stood up. Hey, boy, she got them bitties on you, boy. She put them bitties on you. Body to body. Body to body. Body to body. Body to body. That bit ear. You got ear. Now your ears ain't bigger than my ears, you.
Hi. How are y'all today?
Doing well.
That's good.
You got them bitties out again.
That's good. My name is Candace Moffitt. I am a licensed mental health counselor.
Mental or mental?
And I own a company called New Vision Therapy and Wellness, and I'm excited to be here with you guys today.
Shit, I'm excited to hear
a little introduction, not too much. So just relax and let's see, why you're here today.
My name's Quest Green. I am a certified marriage coach.
Come on with this intro,
I
man.
deal with premarital as
We already know what you do, fam.
well, relationships grow, and the direction. That's a little bit about yourselves.
Thank you.
My name is Nathan White from Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Come on.
I'm a veteran out of the Navy.
Go Navy, baby.
Thank you for your service.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Some things about myself. I love to go to the gun range. I love to go skating, hiking, a lot of those things. And just more stuff I'm still discovering because I'm kind of new to the city. So finding those new hobbies.
I love it.
Awesome.
I love it.
Where are you located now?
Uptown Charlotte.
Hey, big money.
Yeah, right in the heart.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta feel the experience. I gotta hop in the midst of Charlotte.
Come on.
All right.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah. I'm a current student at Winthrop University. I'm a senior, about to graduate soon.
Come on.
Majoring in biology, concentration in pre-PA.
Come on.
Yes, I want to be a PA in dermatology, open up my own spa, all those things.
Come on.
As far as hobbies go and how I like to enjoy my time, I love to sing. I sing a lot. I dance. I'm on the dance team. I'm at my school as well. I do a lot, so I like to read. I love watching movies, all those good things.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about where you guys are wanting to move in terms of relationship, because from what I understand, you chose each other in terms of the whole series of the show, correct? And what is the direction that you want to head in terms of relationship? You want to see it matriculate from where you are to hopefully where?
Definitely a serious relationship. Somebody I can bond with and enjoy their hobbies, and they be able to enjoy mine as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
For me, I can say similarly. A serious relationship if it goes in that direction for sure. I'm kind of looking for a life partner. Want somebody who can support me, and I'm looking for someone I can support as well in that place.
I like that.
Awesome.
I like that.
So, curious about ages. How old are you?
I am 24.
Okay.
Looking at them, why would you be curious about ages?
I'm 23.
Okay.
I just turned 23 in June.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. So not too far off, right?
No.
Yes. Okay. So Leah, with you being in school, what are your goals? Like, do you plan to stay in this area, or where are you trying to?
That's a good question.
As of right now, I do want to stay in the area. I actually live in Rock Hill currently because of where I go to school, and I kind of love the city. It's right near Charlotte too, so I get access to, the different, communities. So yeah.
Hold on. Let me look how far Rock Hill is from Charlotte. Uptown.
Awesome. Woo bop. Okay.
Woo bop.
Yes. Woo alum. Yes. So I definitely went to Winthrop. That's awesome. It's a beautiful school.
Yeah. We're gonna have to connect for
Right,
sure.
definitely. Yes.
Yeah,
I know a lot of the
alum
times.
supposed to look after the, you know what I'm saying? Come on, that's all tighten up. Oh, Lord. This is between Rockville to Charlotte. 386 miles. That can't be right.
We get on the topic of relationship, right? We always talk about the things that we are looking for collectively. What are some of the things that you think about yourself that said to you, you know what? I'm ready in this season of life for a relationship.
I've discovered through many trials and many tribulations, just on my own, I finally discovered peace for myself or happiness for myself. I know what that is, what that looks like. I find joy in my own time. So
Wow.
that calming state is like, okay, it's safe for somebody else to step into that type of environment.
All right. Leah?
For me, I would have to say kind of like the transformation that I've been going through since my last long-term and serious relationship, which was 3 years ago. A lot of heartbreak and a lot of different aspects where I kind of beat myself down a lot, and just what that rebuilding process looked like, especially with how God has entered in differently. Cause like I grew up in the church, but finding him and what he looks like for me, that relationship with him after going through something so difficult, definitely makes that whole transformation process more beautiful. And I feel like at this point in time, after, spending so much time alone and recognizing who my real friends are and who my family is, now I kind of want to experience this happiness with somebody else, this newfound joy that I'm having within myself and within my space. Yeah.
My goodness.
Are you both believers?
Certain.
Okay. How important is it for you to have God in your relationship?
Number one. Number one.
That's good. Yeah, it sounds like they both have done the work, right? And they both have that foundation coming from the heartbreak, coming from the trials, that you've been able to see yourself in a new way, that you've done the work. Because a lot of times in relationships, we see as, when we meet those couples, what we see a lot of times is they haven't done the work. And then that brings more trauma and chaos in the relationship. So both of you have done the work. So since you guys have done the work, what can you bring to the relationship? And when you answer this question, can you look at each other and tell, the person, what can you bring to the relationship?
I can bring support. I feel like I want to support you in everything that you do. And that goes for, any partner. But I feel like I want to show up. I want to be there. I want to be somebody that could be a listening ear for you, as well as someone, if you would like that advice or another thought, another brain, put our brains together and figure it out. Yeah, figure it out. I think that's kind of like outside of that, genuine. I'm very genuine. I like to be very honest, a good communicator. So I feel like I could bring a good foundation for, growth as an individual and in our relationship.
Can't beat that one. I'd definitely say happiness. In a way that's like those times where you might be going through, as you're developing and going into your career more and stuff like that, just being there for you in ways, or that constant with you, or our relationship with God, things like that.
Hey, y'all ain't need this
It's
music.
been nice meeting you guys today, and really excited to take this journey with you.
Well, y'all going on y'all date, man. Hopefully she don't stand your ass up.
More more couple sessions, more individual sessions. So looking forward to getting to know you guys more, and just being able to see if this is truly a meet to marry.
So yeah, I think one of the things, just continue conversing,
she looked
continue
over at
talking,
him.
and like she said,
She
we want to
looked
be a
over
part
at
of the
him.
journey, just providing information for you that'll allow you to make good decisions, right? They say information changes situations, so hopefully we'll be able to do that for you as we walk with you throughout this journey.
Hopefully. Hopefully. They on date night. He got the white tee on. Hugging it out. Okay. The hat on, girl. The hat is on. Damn. Where y'all going skydiving with the hat on? The hat is sealed.
No, you had some fries. Wow, fries. Yeah, you had some 5 fries. Thank you. But I guess.
Interact with everything you find and solve puzzles to uncover the treasure. If you fail, the door will be sealed once more, and you will surely perish.
This is called the lock house, lock room,
Find the
escape room.
and escape the temple before it's too late.
Escape
Time
room.
is of the essence.
Time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence. Time is of the boom. Absolutely not. Wrong again.
Yes. This is 2. This is 2. Yeah. 1, 6.
Hidden temple.
Okay.
Boy got the Indiana Jones hat on.
Keepers.
Uh,
I'll translate those symbols into the templates on the giant wheel. Oh. Orange and blue. Okay. I'm not a fan of the animals. Tough loss for our lovers is okay. All that matters is that you guys had fun.
damn, they ain't make it. They ain't get it done. She got tennis shoes on too, so she might be taller than about the same height.
Went to the tablet. She didn't even look.
So the animal's the tiger.
Oh nah, she got them thick ass Converse joints on. Look. Y'all dressed the same though, same like baggy jean vibe.
You ain't see how she started. She's like, yeah, I can show y'all the tablets.
And that's gonna open the door. But how is the wall supposed to take us over there to take us through the door?
Second, spell tiger. I want to know how to spell tiger. That's what I'm.
Oh no, I enjoyed that. That was fun.
You had fun?
You gotta do that again.
Who's up for round 2?
I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming on. Next date, we're gonna make the rest special.
Y'all over there, Spencer, Sally Beauties. You opening the door for her? Watch your fingers. That's a gentleman right there, man.
Previously on Meet2Marry.
That's a gentleman right there. I like that. My bad, I didn't skip to the last joint. Let's go back. That's a gentleman right there. I think that's what he was gonna wrap it up. Let's read some of the comments while we over here. I don't know what the hell going on. The comments ain't popping up. Let me give it some time. I'm moving too quick. Pindell, you trying to slide to the comments too quick. You need to relax. Let me slide back over here. Bop. Boom, bop, beam, bop. Damn, ain't nothing even working for me. Hello? Damn, the bed ain't working, y'all. I didn't cook this shit up. Well, this is an excellent opportunity for y'all to this is an excellent opportunity just for me to check in with y'all, see how y'all been doing. How's everything, guys? Tell me. All right, there it is. Got that figured out. His ass got stood up. We got the comment section working. My top favorite dating show. I love the growth. Boom. Oh man, I'm so sad Kendra was unable to make their first date. Looking forward to the next episode. Pretty sure it's just me, but she knew she was going to have to work. She didn't have to let that man waste his time like that. Yeah, she told y'all in the meetup with the therapist and shit that sometimes it happen. I wouldn't schedule no dates on the days I work. Go on a date, a lunch date or something before you go into work, but don't schedule no dates on a work day. That makes absolutely no sense if that happens. Nah, Kendra is a walking red flag, and Marcus is a simp for her. Damn, he will be in a sexless marriage. Damn, he's gonna be cool. He's gonna be cool with it too because she's a baddie. Damn, facts. Damn. It is so great watching Aaliyah and Zay from former relationship. They are precious, and I'm rooting for them. CLT stand up, flock gang, flock in here, flock. Y'all call y'all the flock in the building. I wonder why the woman didn't thank him for his service in the military. They seem great together so far. Oh, that's all right. She young. She might not know. All right, and there it is, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Smash that like button, Cook Collective. Appreciate y'all watching to the endo. All right. If you made it to the end, comment a bird since all they comments said flock with me. You know, I'm part of Flock Nation. Shout out to the Ravens. And, you know, stop flocking around. Comment any bird down there. Put one of these blue birds down there. Put an eagle down that bit. Put a turkey down that bit. I don't give a damn. Is a turkey a bird? Turkey, chicken wing? I'm gone.